hello, folks. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Monday, unless it's Tuesday. I thought I'd do a little bit more of Train Simulator, and I'm going to try to start. I'm going to break them into 30-minute chunks for YouTube for now. But we'll see if that appeals to people more. So today we're back on, or we're still on New Jersey Transit, Morristown and Coastline DLC, and a series of scenarios that RBJets has done. We're on number 6, yard work, CSX 8806. And it's a interesting series he's done. I like the work RBJets does. He'll do maybe 15 or 20, and he'll start at one end of a line and do a bunch of switching, yard switching, and each scenario leads to the next one. You'll put a few cars together, and the next scenario, then you'll pick those up and add some more, take some more off, and so on and so on. In the middle of it, you'll do a run from one end of a line to the other, and maybe do some freight work in the middle, and then once you get to the other end, you'll start taking things all apart again. So typical rail operations, and his explanations are pretty good too. Some people do a real challenge. They just, got to pick up those cars over there and on such and such a track, and it doesn't really tell you how to get there or what you have to drop first to get them in your train, and so you have to figure out a lot of things in between. He tends to say, go ahead to this spot, stop, back up. Now, sometimes they get carried away and start talking too much and forget to stop at the right spot. But so we're waiting for this to load in. It's fairly quick. There we go. Watch out for the crew, and you're my first pickup. They're replacing a route panel on a wagon. Okay. I can dig it. We're driving a CSX locomotive this time. Look inside. Well, for starters, we've got moving too much brake, so let's take a bit off. Clicks. You still roll nicely? Probably. Let's see where we're going on our this. Couple whack of things to the back at track 5. Seems to be track 5, right behind me. Okay. Actually, we're rolling. Thought we were rolling. It looked like it. I believe this is a cab forward model, meaning backwards is this way. Comes up. Let's see if we got enough brake to slow it out nicely. Not really. Let's have just a touch more. Be 6%. 6% get me. Getting used to this locomotive. Oh, it's one of these. Look. No power. Well, that's annoying. 4% give me power. 4% gives me power. And I slow down at a decent rate. Okay. Just need to set it up for switching in the yard so that I can keep a bit of brake on all the time, rather than put on the brake, take the brake off, put it on, take it off. I think that's legal. So what time do we start? Let's say 11:30. At 12, I'm gonna have to do a little break. So if you're watching on Twitch, I'll just keep going. But on YouTube, there'll be a pause for the cause. We're getting a whack of cars. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Hence the 2 locomotives, more traction power. Well, that's an interesting load. Empty flats. Is that what they're called? No, they're not flatbeds. They're containers on them. Eventually. Not now, but... yeah, it slows just nicely. Let's do a little save just in case we don't slow just nicely. Got burned on this with too much speed when coupling. Got clunk. Proceed to South Yard. Hold at CSX South Kearney Yard, lead at Wobble U2. That was the sound of me coupling. Yes. Stop at, okay, let's see if we're stopping at South Kearney lead. I think we are, because then we go via track 3, which is this guy here. So that means when we stop at the lead, we have to get out enough so that the back end will go yard 3. Okay. So this is heavier. Good. I mean, it seems to be taking me more power to get it rolling. Should be. Put a light over there like that so we don't get too much side lighting here. And just a second. Back a bit there. Pardon me, folks. Showing off my gun. Get a bit more light. In the window. Actually, we can get a lot of light. Let's do this. There. Now I can see what it's like outside. The neighbors next door can see me, but they're 2 young women. Young couple quite happily together and no desire to look at an old part. pleasant people. Hey, Bendertron, how you doing? I'm doing yet more train stuff. I've still been watching lots of opera, and I've been watching too much TweetDeck late at night. Thank you. Seems to be a niche market, if it's a market at all. But I enjoy them too. I find them restful. They can be, oops. I get carried away in the power there. The front end of the train can go 30 miles an hour, but the back end of the train is still in the 50 mile an hour zone. This is the train I've got. A whole bunch of these things. And they definitely have simulated the sound of whatever you call these things, they put containers on. But I have a shitload of them that I'm taking somewhere. Either the coffee, yeah. So how's my volume there? Oh, you're not there now. Is volume good for the train? It seems okay to me. Oh look, the front end can go 20 back now. Back end go 20. So going via W2. Oh, you know what I have to do is I have to back up. You have to keep watching these two. If there's the other thing you have to watch for is a slope. It shows in little bumps in that white line underneath in the track, little bumps going up and down as it gradually gains or loses altitude. But there's also a percentage at the bottom left of that. The HUD. However, they can sneak up on you and you can wonder why suddenly you're slowing down. Well, the more critical thing is why are you suddenly going too fast, going downhill? It'll happen. Okay, so W2, because the back end of this thing has to get front end is there, and I think the back end. Sure, it's that one we need to get at. Look, it is. See, so I have to stop here because I gotta go here to get back to track 3. So that's this thing here. So a lot of clunk, clunk, clunk still. I'm assuming we have enough room here to actually get the whole train in. Past this switch or the stop is not going to go well. I don't want to slow down too much because if you stop too soon then the game, you say, oh no, I meant to go farther, the game says, no, you've stopped now, take it out. How are we at this end? Yeah, we're still good. Now we'll stop. That is the sound of a long train stopping. I guess. Reverse on track 3 and reach track 3, drop it on 5. Okay. Drop it on first by 3. Then drop it on 5. Drop how many? 4. Is this noise? Is this train noise too loud? Alright, there, Vendertron. Dropping 5. I'm dropping up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. I think I'm dropping the whole thing. Oh, it seems loud to me, but I'm not sure. It is too loud. Oops. So that is bad idea. I think it's joining me up. Pause here and this one is minus 15. Let's go to minus 20. Seems better to me. Oh, we are going via track 3. Man, we've got a slope theory. That's a problem. But that's okay, because we've got some brakes that way. Are you back yet, Venderdron? Hello, Venderdron. So how's the sound now? Is it I knocked it down 5 dB because this simulated noisy carriages seem to be a bit much. Is that a good balance now? Okay. Seemed a bit much before. So I'm dropping off by 3. It's a long road that we've got here. Seems quieter now. Oh, take it back. Oh, yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know, yeah. Do some, well, you're probably already doing this, you know, some stretching exercises and flexibility exercises, but it doesn't really help the immediate problem. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's almost a pinched nerve thing. Or you're having a stroke. I forget what it is now. Oh. I've got a wonky disc in my lower back, and that sometimes gives me back spasms, but it also gives me occasionally pains down a leg and stuff like that. So. I had flop foot from a number of years ago, which is basically a flop foot. You're walking and one of your feet flops down, like you've got a great big clown shoe on, something like this, which is, as you know, which is a nerve thing. So they did I don't think they did an MRI, you know, maybe a CAT scan. They did some kind of scan and they determined, yep, you got a slightly wonky disc there. Live with it. Look at this whole line of cars that I picked up for a song a while back, and I'm dropping the whole thing off here in the yard, and then what we got? Get some guys in the front, get some more guys in the front, stop here, go there, there, get some more guys, drop some guys off. No, it would be an interesting mix of things. Trying a new plan too. I'm going to try doing shorter YouTube videos. Supposedly the average time for YouTube gaming videos is 30 minutes. Now I don't know whether that's optimum. Yes, we should do an ATS convoy. I should drive ATS soon. I haven't done much ATS on my Patreon, or I'm on the Patreon, you know, for the Jace Midwest expansion, and I hardly ever drive on it, so. I should. Oh, and you got problems for ETS, good. I've been doing a lot of train simulator. It seems like I get a lot of views from it too, but not only do I need to do more get back and do some more ATS/ETS, ETS in Brazil, of course. But I haven't played the Hunter Call the Wild for a few weeks. And I don't find it that good for streaming the Hunter, because it's like real hunting. You spend a lot of time just walking around finding nothing. Sea of Thieves, okay, I'm working like crazy. Well, I know, it's a busy time for you. Hopefully you're staying not only healthy, but happy. Okay. Oh, and I guess we were supposed to do one of these things. I'm just going to turn this off, because this can be annoying. Okay, so we need the drop guys off, but we have to get both ends onto the siding. 25K, good. Oh, you're doing well. Some days I don't even get outside. I'm really bad. I mean, for a while in the wintertime there, I was staying inside out of paranoia, but we had a heat wave, and I didn't want to get out because I got out a few times in the morning for a walk before it got really hot. Now it's just freaking cold, but I mean, it's weather. This cool weather is something that would be fine in the fall, but in the summer we get conditioned to think, no, it's too cold. Not too cold. Fine. So where we'd like to drop these guys? So I should really. My son is still enjoying his job at Health Canada on the front desk or wherever he is, doing his bit. The last few nights I've been watching TweetDeck, using TweetDeck to follow a bunch of live coverage of all the riots through the U.S. And that's been a bad idea because I've had restless sleeps with a lot of dreams. I need to keep my evenings for opera or playing games. Yeah. Stuff will still be there. Right. Okay. So, drop. I'm pretty sure it's drop everybody. Is that a break? Drop everybody up to, yeah, 409. She's will find my 409. Far up, consist bound for Jersey City. Collect stock on 1B and 1A. Okay. I'm assuming you want me to go forward to do that. Where are 1B and 1A? Let's make sure we're pointing to 1B and 1A. Center player, where I'm at, and show task shows me 1B and 1B and 1A. Oh, it's one after the other, so I have to just change this switch. And voila! Look. Oh, the route runs along the river and goes in the country. Nice, nice. When my ex and I worked downtown in Ottawa in the summer, especially, we lived out in the East End, out in Orleans, and we could either drive on the Queensway in traffic, or we could take the Parkway along the river. We do all the same time, and the Parkway drive was so restful. Strict speed limit, RCMP patrol, you know, so it was, you know, just roll the windows down. How was your day? Blah, blah, blah. It was very nice. I'm sure the kids appreciated us coming into the house mellow rather than. Oh, yes. Give me a video. Thank you. Turn this off. We get these guys at 1B, and then we get these guys at 1A, and then I guess we drop them somewhere. Now I'm going to do a. As I connect up these one set of guys, I'm going to do I'll do a pause, a YouTube pause. Oops, more break. Okay. It could have gone bad. Not. Now, it's possible that I Yep. If you have more than a certain amount of brakes on this engine, it's defective because it basically turns the power off. Stupid. Oh, I don't want 6, I want 4. Let's try to do 4. Or 3. Now you can get power. Let me do a... if you're watching this on Twitch, stick with me. And for my YouTubers, thank you for following my stream. And I'm going to cut this one and start a new one. So stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other. And ta-ta for now, my friends.